Lina is back running the nail salon and dressed to impress, but where's Lana? This lore has been building up to something intense and I think I know why. What's up, it's Ice back with another Lana lore video. If you thought dressed to impress couldn't get any darker, think again. The April Fool's update dropped and Lina, she's back, but this time something's wrong. Is she taking over the nail salon again, or is she doing something far more sinister? Something like Lana's very identity? Stick around because we're diving deep into the shadows of dressed to impress and what's really happening with Lina and Lana. And trust me, you're not ready for what we're about to uncover. So the April Fool's update came out and I wasn't expecting much, you know, just the flamethrowers and some fun chaos. But then I noticed the picture on the wall had Lina's face on it. I looked around and all of the pictures had been replaced with Lina. The same Lina who replaced Lana last year, only to be defeated in that creepy Halloween quest. We thought she was gone, depleted of all of Agamemnon's wrath. We freed Lana from her cage in that creepy dress and breast basement, but here she is, polishing nails with that smug look. Like nothing ever happened. Too perfect, right? Too convenient. What's interesting is Lina doesn't have a nose, but in all these pictures in Dressed to Impress, she has one. That's so weird. Originally she doesn't have a nose, but now she does? What if this is telling us that Lina has doppelgangers? This could explain the pictures. Some have noses and others don't. Maybe this is a coincidence, but I think it's hinting at Lina may have doppelgangers. What if the original Lina we did destroy, but this is a new and improved Lina? She's back and may be stronger than ever before. I noticed her tentacles in the Halloween quest were similar to this creature. What if this creature is how the doppelgangers are made? And this will be Lina's final form the next time we have a face-off with her. It all started to get weird back when Lana returned from the Halloween update. She seemed different, less haunted, sure, but also less Lana. She was kind of snarky and her vibe shifted. Players chalked it up to her healing. After all, she's been through a lot. Locked in that basement, tormented by doppelgangers, but this update, it's not just Lina's return that's raising eyebrows, it's what happened in Style Showdown. The chaotic new game mode where models drop into a pit judged by a shadowy figure, and that figure, it's supposed to be Lana, or is it? If you played Style Showdown, you know the drill. You dress up, you strut, and then you're plunged into this creepy area. A voice critiques your looks, sharp cutting, while a figure watches from above. The game says it's Lana back in charge running the show, but listen to this. That creepy voice, it's not quite Lana's. It's harsher, colder, almost rehearsed. And that nose, it's like someone's trying to be her, like Lina. Even the voice sounds similar to Lina's.
Boring! I'm sure you know who I am, but you don't know what I am.
Let's rewind. Lina's history is shady at best. She swooped in when Lana vanished, taking over the salon like she'd been waiting for a moment. Her Roblox bio once said, "I've always wanted to work for them, yet she was in my way." Sounds like a motive, right? Then in the Halloween update, we learned she was working with Agamemnon, that Greek mythology nightmare, to trap Lana and unleash chaos. We beat Lina, freed Lana, and thought it was all over. But what if Lina didn't just give up? What if she's back with a new plan to become Lana? What if Lina's been pretending to be Lana in Style Showdown because she wanted to be her? Lina's Roblox bio says, "Is it jealousy if I truly believe she doesn't deserve it?" I think this is hinting that Lina is jealous of Lana. I made a video about Lina and Lana could be Agamemnon's daughter and that Lina is jealous. In Greek mythology, Agamemnon had two daughters. One was supposed to be sacrificed so he could win the Trojan War, but she was saved. I think this is proven in the Dress to Impress Halloween quest where Lina screams for Agamemnon to forgive her.
No! Please! Agamemnon, forgive my weakness! I promise I can be useful! You need me! I need you! Please!
She falls begging him like she was disappointing him. Lana's the one Agamemnon wants, calling her my dear Lana. She's the key. She literally had a whole meat room with a key that said Lana's name on it. But Lina, she's the tool that will do anything to prove that she's worthy, including getting rid of her sister to try to be the favorite child. Now, you may be thinking this is an exaggeration and just an April Fool's joke, but let's not forget the Lana lore started off as an April Fool's joke. And here we are a year later with all this crazy lore. It's kind of interesting that we get flamethrowers. What if Lina's ultimate goal for the salon is to have it burned down? This is where Lana works. It's all she knows. Even when we freed Lana, the first thing she said was, "Free Maddie Petties on me." That's kind of crazy for that to be the first thing you say after you're saved. It's all she knows. If Lina burns down the salon, Lana will have nothing left. I can't help but wonder, but where is Lana now? I feel so bad for Lana. She's been traumatized her whole life. Her parents turned to these creatures. She even spends a big chunk of her childhood in this hospital while the people she cares about keep morphing into these creatures. We know last time Lana was locked up in a cage, and she's not the only one to be locked up in one. What if Lana is now trapped in the fortress? You know that place from the Lana lore game? I think in the Valentine's Day quest, that might be what this area also is. I feel so bad because it feels like she was progressing. We had saved Nurse Julie in the Valentine's Day quest. After years of being trapped in that cursed hospital wing, she was out ready to reunite with Lana, her other half, but just as the tears of joy started to fall, something shattered that dream. Lana's gone now, missing, and now we're left wondering if they'll ever find each other again. I was so ready for them to reunite. Lana thought Nurse Julie didn't care about her and abandoned her, when the whole time Nurse Julie was possessed by Agamemnon's powers. Now that she's finally freed, Lana's nowhere to be seen. Imagine it, Nurse Julie breaking free, her heart pounding, racing to find Lana, only to see Lina now taking her place. I think Agamemnon put Lina in this position. Lina really thinks she's running things. Xing out Lana's name card out and having her own right next to it, she's playing in Lana's face. While we did save Nurse Julie, we also freed Lina, and now she's back for revenge. There's gonna be a new Dress to Impress update soon called the Petal Update, and I think this might be where we get more answers on the lore. There's so many loose endings and way more questions than answers. Hopefully, we get more info on what's happening with this creature. What's going on with this Greek temple cutscene? Like, is this Lana and Agamemnon reincarnated, or Agamemnon's kids? I also want to know Agamemnon's official motive for harassing Lana all these years, and why, and how are there even doppelgangers to begin with? What if in the next update we're helping Lana and Nurse Julie reunite? I wonder if players are going to want to even save Lana. In some of my TikTok comments, I see a lot of people saying they're tired of saving Lana and that she's really mean. But like I said, I don't think that's the real Lana in Style Showdown calling us boring and other names. It's Lina playing tricks on us. Maybe this is what Lina wanted the whole time. She wants us to hate Lana so we don't care about her and no longer want to save Lana. I'm not gonna lie though, I think Lina's a baddie and I like her more than I like Lana. She has more personality to me, but that doesn't mean I don't want to see Lana also happy. Hopefully at the end of this lore, we learn Lina was being manipulated by Agamemnon and Lina and Lana can mend their relationship. I can't help but wonder where it all went wrong. In the hospital pic, we see them together, so maybe it happened at around that time. Maybe once Lana left, Lina was still there. She was left in this creepy hospital with staff that's going insane. Maybe she felt trapped and alone. This could have given Agamemnon the perfect chance to use Lina against Lana. Someone I think is going to be prominent to the lore is Serena. She's been kinda silent since the Halloween quest, but we did see her again in one of the 4 statues in the Valentine's Day quest. I think this is telling us that she's gonna play a key role just like Lana, Nurse Julie, and Lina. We know Serena grew up in the hospital with them, so what if she also has some type of power? But hopefully Agamemnon doesn't possess her, but considering his past, it might happen. Hopefully Serena can give us more info on Lina, or maybe help us understand the Temple Greek cutscene a bit better, because Serena definitely knows something. But the next time you log into Dress to Impress, watch out for Lina. Those perfect nails are like claws. Lina is a trap, and this April Fool's update, it's no prank, it's a warning. So we're gonna have to keep checking for any new clues and maybe even burn that desk down to find the truth before Lina finally does what she wants to do. Make sure to like the video for more Dress to Impress lore videos, it really helps the channel's engagement. Let me know down below what you think of this new Lana lore and what do you think will happen next. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. Also make sure to follow my Snapchat. I post my Dress to Impress videos there first and you get way more behind the scenes on what's happening in my videos and what's happening in my life. When we do hit 50k followers on Snapchat, I will be giving over 50 Dress to Impress game passes. So follow and send this to your DTI besties so that you both can win game passes. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.